Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Relief and Benefits Update. If you're relying on Social Security, SSDI, SSI, or VIA benefits, I have breaking news that could impact your monthly budget in a very real way. The new payment amounts for 2025 have officially been released. And let me tell you, while there is some good news with increases, there are also some challenges that millions of Americans need to prepare for right now. I know how stressful it can feel when you're living on a fixed income and every single dollar matters. Whether you're a mom trying to stretch your disability check to cover groceries, a veteran waiting for your monthly VIA payment, or a senior who worked your whole life and now depends on Social Security, this affects you directly. That's why I spent hours reading through the official Social Security Administration reports, the VA announcements, and all the fine print. I did the digging so you don't have to. And I'm going to walk you through exactly what's changing, when those changes take effect, and most importantly, what this means for your family's budget in 2025. Let's be real, living paycheck to paycheck is hard enough. But when you're living benefit check to benefit check, it can be even more stressful because you don't have much flexibility. Over the years, I've talked with thousands of people who depend on these programs. I've heard from retirees choosing between paying for medicine or groceries, from parents with disabilities trying to make sure their kids have what they need, from veterans carrying the weight of service-connected health issues while raising a family. I know that when you're watching videos like this, you're not just curious. You're worried. You're trying to find out, am I going to get more money in 2025? When will that money arrive? Will it actually cover the rising cost of living? And today, I'm going to answer all of that clearly, directly, and without the confusing jargon. So, let's break it down. If you're watching this, you probably fall into one of these groups. Social Security retirees, that's about 67 million Americans. These are seniors, survivors, and spouses who are depending on those earned benefits every month. SSDI recipients, that's around 9 million Americans receiving disability insurance. This includes people who became disabled at work, young adults with lifelong disabilities, and parents trying to juggle their health with raising kids. SI recipients, roughly 7.5 million people. This includes low-income seniors, people with disabilities who didn't earn enough work credits for SSDI, and yes, even children with disabilities in families trying to stay afloat. Veterans on VIA compensation, more than 5 million veterans depend on these benefits. We're talking about men and women who served our country, many of them living with serious service-connected disabilities. If you're in one of these groups, this update is for you. Now, let's get to the big headline, the Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA, for 2025. The official number is 2.5%. Now, at first glance, that might not sound like much. But let's break it into real dollars. If you're receiving the average Social Security retirement benefit of about $1,900 a month, you'll see an increase of about $47 per month. That's $564 more over the year. If you're one of the higher earners getting the maximum Social Security benefit, which is now around $4,873 per month, you'll see about $122 more each month, or nearly $1,500 more per year. For SSDI recipients, the story is similar. The average SSDI payment of about $1,537 per month will go up about $38 per month, or about $456 more each year. The maximum SSDI benefit in 2025 rises to $4,018 per month. For SSI, the new federal payment standard is $967 per month for individuals, that's up from $943. Couples will now receive $1,450 per month, up from $1,415. For individuals, that's an extra $24 per month, or nearly $300 per year. And for veterans, The VA is also increasing disability compensation by 2.5%. For example, a veteran with a 100% disability rating and no dependents will now receive about $3,737 per month, up from $3,652. If you have dependents, your increase will be higher. For example, a 100% disabled veteran with a spouse and 2 children under 18 will see their monthly payment rise to around $4,115. So yes, the increases are real. And importantly, they're automatic. You don't have to apply. You don't have to fill out forms. You don't have to call the SSA or VIA. These adjustments happen automatically, and the new amounts take effect in January 2025. That means your first increased payment will arrive in February 2025, since January checks are usually paid at the end of December. Let's start with the positive side. For Social Security retirees, that extra $47 a month could cover a couple weeks of groceries, help pay the gas bill, or cover a prescription copay. For SSDI recipients, that $38 monthly boost might mean school supplies for your kids or just a little breathing room in the budget. For veterans, these increases are recognition of the sacrifices you made. And while it may not feel like enough, it's still extra support in your pocket. And for SSI recipients, even though it's only $24 per month, that might mean a few extra bags of groceries or the ability to cover part of a rising utility bill. And the biggest positive is this: you don't have to do anything to get it. The COLA increase is automatic. Now, I want to be honest with you, because while there is good news, there's also a tough reality. A 2.5% increase is not keeping up with the real cost of living. Think about it. Groceries are up. Rent is up. Utilities are up. Healthcare is definitely up. Many of you are experiencing inflation that feels more like 5–10% in real life. And here's another challenge. If you're on Medicare, your Part B premium is increasing in 2025 to about $185 per month, up from $174.70. That means part of your COLA increase might be eaten up before it even hits your pocket. So yes, you're getting a raise. But in many cases, it may feel like that money disappears the moment it arrives. So, what can you do? Here are a few smart steps. Update your budget now. Take the numbers I just gave you, plug them into your monthly income, and adjust your budget so you know exactly what's coming. Use direct deposit. If you're not already, this is the safest way to make sure your payments arrive on time. Check your Social Security account online. Go to SSA.gov, create an account, and verify your new payment amount. Veterans, update your information. Make sure the VA has your correct banking info and address. You can do this online or by phone. Plan for Medicare premiums. Don't get caught off guard by that increase, factor it in now. So what can you do? Here are a few smart steps. Update your budget now. Take the numbers I just gave you, plug them into your monthly income, and adjust your budget so you know exactly what's coming. Use direct deposit. If you're not already, this is the safest way to make sure your payments arrive on time. Check your Social Security account online. Go to SSA.gov, create an account, and verify your new payment amount. Veterans, update your information. Make sure the VA has your correct banking info and address. You can do this online or by phone. Plan for Medicare premiums. Don't get caught off guard by that increase, factor it in now. Here's the bottom line. Your benefits are going up in 2025. Social Security retirees, around $47 more per month. SSDI recipients, around $38 more per month. SSI recipients, around $24 more per month. Veterans, increases vary, but about 2.5% more overall. It may not feel like enough, but every single increase matters. And knowing exactly what's changing allows you to plan ahead. You've worked hard, you've served, or you've lived with challenges, and these programs are here to make sure you're supported. If this video helped you understand what's happening with your Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VIA benefits in 2025, please make sure to hit subscribe to Relief and Benefits Update. Tap the notification bell so you don't miss the next update. Leave a comment below. Let me know how these changes affect you personally. Are you feeling relieved? Frustrated? Do you already have plans for that extra money? Your stories help others know they're not alone, and I read every single comment. Until next time, stay strong, stay informed, and remember you matter, your benefits matter, and together we're going to stay on top.